born, but love how I'm dripping. My drip got a body part dripping. My accent so Chirac, she Victor. Now you on the sideline just wishing. It's 60K, I mean it hit a little different. It's Fendi on me and Jumanji, I'm sending. These rappers boring, I just don't even listen. They clout chasing just to get some attention. My homies trigger pulling, drilling like Dennis. So we don't care about your case of the image. That 40 blow it hit your face, ain't no missing.
Yeah. Yo. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. It's been an interesting weekend.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, a week.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting year. If you want to get real with it, it's been an interesting 2020.
It's an interesting
It's
day.
just, you know what? Every day is something new.
Yeah, it is.
You get where I'm coming from? Even if it's small and minute, every day is something new. You run into something, you be like, well, I'm not even surprised anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Before we get into the senior citizen moment that Tom Brady had on Thursday, which is hilarious. Hey, I take the W.
Yeah.
There's hope, brother.
There is.
There is hope.
There is.
Look, if, for one thing, let me go ahead and put this out there. Icon Radio, Go City, Say It Loud Sports, you know what I'm saying? You can look us up on the app, you know, Icon Radio, IKON, you know, AZ in the know. You know, we in here. I'm just here to say it loud. Man. Or you could also check me out on YouTube, Say It Loud. We better put some respect on Jimmy Butler's name. We better put some. I'm still mad Chicago released Jimmy Butler. Right now. Still mad.
Oh, man, he was doing some damage.
But you know what? That's what Chicago does. You see, if it wasn't for certain elements, because it's the same owner. You saw The Last Dance. This is the same owner. The only reason we got 6 elements fell into place because Pippen could have left. Pippen could have been gone because they wasn't paying him, remember?
Right.
They was underpaying him. If Pippen wasn't loyal, I don't know if Mike, even as great as he is, get them other 3 championships, get them other championships. You get one, well, you understand me. You know. I'm just saying. But the Bulls do this. Because Melo said, I was about to sign to Chicago. I had my signature getting ready to go on the dotted line to go to Chicago. But I was hearing this guy wasn't here. This guy wasn't going. Jimmy Butler. They ended up trading Derrick Rose. And, you know, Tom Thibodeau was on his way out the door. It could have been Melo, Butler, and Rose at that time with Jakeem Noah and them boys. You know what I mean? That'd have been great. But this is what the Bulls do. But let me not go off subject. Jimmy Butler is a warrior. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Run it back. Even though Jimmy's moved around, because Jimmy's a perfect advocate of somebody when I said could have played back in the 80s and the 90s. You get you know what I'm talking about.
Right,
as far as his attitude. You know, these were different type of men back then. If people want to throw that out. You got to understand the men that were balling back then that grew up in the ages before social media, cell phones, you had house phones and stuff like that. You were talking about men that grew up, that was born in between the 65, from 50, 55, 60, 65 to 70. I'm going to go all the way up to 75. I was born in 1980. You talking about, these were different type of dudes coming from the street then.
Oh, yeah.
The men back in the 70s.
That was street ball.
These were different type of men back then. These ones, look, I'm not trying to knock the thugs of our generation and stuff like that, because some of my generation's in there too. Right. You know, some of them just retiring. Some of them, they went in during a time right in the middle, you know, of it changing.
I would say during the
2000,
70, wait, let me see, 74, 75, about 85 between 85 and 2000. Between 85 and 2000.
No. When did Because KP would Kendrick. Because don't forget, we still have Boston. Boston was still playing like that.
Yeah.
It's the reason why LeBron couldn't get over him. Mm-hmm. But it's still the league still wasn't what it was then. But it still was a little still. It still was a little bit harder. Mm-hmm. You know, LeBron got a small taste of that '90s end of the residue. You know, when it was going over the hill to now that these boys stepping back, shooting from 35 and stuff like that now. You know, but. Yeah. But as far as those men, they ain't had no video games. They ain't had no cell phones. They ain't had no. These dudes rode a bike to work, rode a bike to school. You get one. These dudes, they cut grass. These were hustlers.
Oh yeah.
These were look. I'm gonna just go in and say it. Our old basketball players. Not everybody grew up, in a. 80, 90% of them came from the ghetto. Mm-hmm. These were dope dealers and gangsters that came on the court. Oscar Robertson. We gonna be real. Was at the ruck getting paid. Oh, it's my time to ball. Let me step on the court real quick. Make this other bag. Yeah, you feel me? These were so going back to Jimmy Butler, man. Look, it is a breath of fresh air. Watching somebody compete, and it's technically not ranked in even the top 10 of players, but he balling like a top 10 player. We might have to reevaluate Jimmy Butler a little bit after this. We gonna see.
Okay.
Because they got to win up. They got to win them all now.
Mm-hmm. But everybody have a good game once.
I'm telling you, but these are two superstars. Mm-hmm. We get it. This is a Pat Riley team. This is a Miami Heat team. This is an Eric Spoelstra team. You know how they get down. Mm-hmm. Jimmy's an all-star. Are we going to say he's a superstar now? So one superstar, hey, 2 triple-doubles in the finals, 40 point, 35, 38, 35 point, 40-point triple-double. Brought his team back. Mm-hmm. It's 3-2. We might have to reevaluate Jimmy Butler's status.
Now, okay, do you feel the way this whole NBA thing is going, this whole game series is going? Do you feel that they're actually doing this? Do you feel that they're actually doing this as a gimmick to stay to make more money?
Oh hell, brother. Like, I watched the show, Jalen and Jacoby, right? And I said this. I wish that's why I hate going in. After they say something, then I got to repeat it because I be like, I said that. But, everybody has those moments when two people are thinking the same. If I was any coach in there, if I was Frank Vogel for the Lakers, right? Mm-hmm. You know what the game plan would have been on the chalkboard? We win this game, we get on the plane and go home. You think they really want to sit in this bubble, dude? People catching coronavirus left and right, Hell, the Chiefs, or one of the Chiefs starters and one of the Bears off the practice squad just caught coronavirus.
And one of the Jet players.
That was later on?
That was not yesterday. It was the day before yesterday.
Okay, no, this just happened today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just read on that today.
Dang.
Right. See, you get the conflict that's going on. These brothers been in this bubble for what? 4 months? Yeah. You don't think they want to go home? The Lakers originally didn't want to be there. The Clippers originally want to be there. Well, they're gone.
They're at home now.
They're at home now. They got exactly what they wanted.
Yeah.
Let's reset, do it again. Oh, y'all ain't got Doc Rivers no more. Pip. He over there in Philly. But you get where I'm coming from. You think they really want to sit in this damn bubble and do this shit? They already got the TV money. They got paid. Mm-hmm. They have obligated their contract as far as them making it through the season. They finished the regular season. If they be like, oh, you know what, it's bad, we shut it down right now. Neither one of them would have cared.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's why this makes this so special, because you got Jimmy out there looking like the Django. Hey, if that's what making him more comfortable to ball, then what? Because I'm looking at him like, dude, they ain't got no raises up in Orlando. They ain't got no barber. I ain't seen a couple people get a lining up there now. Come on. But, but the effort that Jimmy, I tell you what, man. Miami win. That ship has sailed. That conversation is over.
Man.
It's gone. It is out. I want to say it's damn near out the door right now. Because LeBron about to go to a game. He about to go to a 6. They take him to a 7. That conversation is over. That conversation is over. You the best player in the world. Jimmy is not the best player in the world. Even if Anthony Davis is compromised, you got enough big men. You got some veteran shooters around you. Duncan Robinson, I don't even know how old he is. I think he's under 25, maybe 25. Tyler Hero is 20 years old. This rookie is 20 years old. Bam. Been in the league maybe 3-4 years. Not a superstar. Not a superstar. All-star-ish. He getting there. He's an all-star right there. Couple more levels, certified all-star. You get one come out, Bam, he'll be next year. Bam gonna be certified all-star. I think he's because you see there's some effort places there. He's got good footwork. He knows how to move. He moves good off the pick and roll. He knows how to attack. It's just little things that Bam could do better. But great. They wouldn't be where they at if it wasn't for Bam Adebayo. Okay. But I'm just look at these teams. This is LeBron James, right? The greatest dude in the game right now. Right now, the best player, the number one player on the planet, right?
Right.
Let him lose to Miami. Let him lose to Miami.
That's gonna be a hard
That conversation has sailed. Do not bring him up next to the GOAT. Ever again. Ever. He still ain't in the same conversation like I broke it down last week to me. No. He ain't. There's been too many things that didn't happen in his tenure. Like I said, oh man, he's playing this long for 17 years. Everybody keep throwing it in my face. You gotta play that long. He had to play that long. He had to play that long. If he get his 4th, in 17 years he got 4 rings, been to the finals 9 times, walked out with, how many times? 9 times? 9 times? Yeah, about 9 times, been to the finals 9. Walked out with 4. 2 of them you should have won. You should have like 6 already. He should have 6 already. Add one more to them. Add one more to Miami. If they didn't lose to Dallas right there, LeBron got 5. You get where I'm coming from, my brother. 1 superstar. Two superstars and an all-star lost to 1 superstar. I'm not going to let that down.
How long has he been in the league?
17 years.
17 years. And he got...
But you had to be in the league 17 years. And Mike went to college. Michael Jordan went to college. We ain't going to forget that. You came straight out of high school. 17 years. Well, if he would have got one 3rd year, 4th year, 5th, 6th, because he had that jump start before Mike. Understand he was on Cleveland. So I don't take that away from him. I can't. He walked into a team full of trash. He basically had to carry the team. I understand that. But he did have to leave. If you're the chosen one, if you're last time I checked, meaning that you're the chosen one, guess what people gonna do? Choose the chosen one. I'm going to Cleveland. He didn't have that. He didn't have that.
So right now, James is what, about 25 points away from matching Karl Malone?
Pretty much. Yeah. He played 17 years, of course. Hell, wow. You know what? He played 2 more years. You better break everybody else's record because you've been in the league that long.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, hey, that is what it is, brother. Ain't nothing you can really do about that. He's gonna look. I'm not a hater. He's great. Did I ever believe that he would break some of these numbers? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But let's not forget, like I said, his road to prosperity. Who he's lost to, the moves he has made. And like I said, he lose to Miami, dude. And Miami's what? The 8th seed, the 6th seed in the East. He's a number 1 seed in the West. They lose to Miami. Check that off. It's gone. The greatest of all time conversation. Oh, it's the Titanic. It's sinking. It's at the bottom of the ocean. So we're going to let it go. All right. Did you see Thursday Night Football?
Thursday Night Football.
Did you see it?
I seen the
highlights?
Yeah, I seen the highlights.
Okay. I didn't figure you would watch the Bears because you just don't like Chicago Bears, you know. But, well, come fourth quarter, for some reason, Tom Brady came down with dementia. And I rewatched this. I slowed it down and watched it. There were 2 throws in between before we get to the what you call it, the all-timers. There were 2 instances where Tom Brady could have got 5 yards, and that could have been a first down. And he could have spiked the ball, put him at least in a field goal position, and kicked the field goal, and they could have won the game. Okay, I don't have a problem with how the Bears played. I'm loving how the defense really stepped up. Khalil Mack is he ain't nothing to be played with, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, he hip tossed a 330-pound rookie with one arm while he was standing up. Literally flipped him. And they asked him, he was like, "Hey, Mac, what made you do that?" He was like, he wouldn't let me go, so I had to let the boy know something. Look, there's 2 dudes. There's 2 dudes in the NFL. When they lined up with just indefinitely, there's more. Von Miller's out though, he's a little bit older, but there's 2 dudes in the NFL. When a quarterback sees them line up, you better know where they at all times. Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald. Oh, yeah. If you are a quarterback and don't know where these dudes at, if you're an offensive guard, offensive tackle, and they line up in front of you, can I get some help, please? I need you, Khalil Mack's on my side. Can you run me a tight end or something real quick? One-on-one is disrespectful to any one of these boys. They coming. And just the God-given just brute 6'3", 250. And you see Khalil's a wide. Yeah. He's a solid, arms like this big. All right, brother. Yeah, can I get some help, please? Can you run me a tight end? Hey, can I get a full back real quick so somebody can slow him down? Tom Brady just found him a new best friend. Oh, he was all up in Tom Brady's face. See, you didn't watch the game.
Which one?
The Bears game.
No. Who was all up in his face?
Khalil Mack.
Oh, yeah.
Khalil Mack, he's crawling on him. Yeah, putting his face all on him. Like, I'm here all day, baby.
What about that one pass when they threw what's the name, and then he flipped it up, and then one of the.
You know what? That was Now, okay, Nick Foles didn't have a bad, and you know what? I'm gonna get to that one. I'm gonna get to that interception. That was a bad reaction from Allen Robinson. How he did it, how he tried to catch the ball. It's gonna go on Nick Foles as the interception, but that was a bad. It could have been a better throw. But the way he tried, you saw the replay. The way he kicked it up with his legs, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? But hey, whatever. He did miss Allen Robinson down the side on the right side for a pass that could have been a first down, potentially touchdown. I don't think it was gonna be a touchdown, but it'd been great yards. He missed Darnell Mooney on the right side, but I rewatched that. I watched it from a few different angles. That kid blew his route. Because still, when you break, as a wide receiver, when you break out into that route, you're supposed to already be starting to look for the ball.
Right.
I'm not the only one that said that. There's a couple people I watch, as far as podcasts. One in particular, Keep It 100. Shouts out to the brothers in Chicago. Keep It 100. Podcasts out there in Chicago doing their thing. Dr. Phil, the draft king. But yeah, even he said it, and I'm like, I'm not the only one that saw that, because I saw it and I'm thinking, oh, that was a terrible pass by Nick Foles. I rewatched the highlights, and you can watch it from different angles. Mooney should have broke. When he broke out, he didn't turn. That's a rookie mistake. You break out, you hit your route, you look for the ball. Even if it said the ball's going to, even if in the play, in the huddle, they say, okay, I'm going to get him the ball. You still run your route, do your job, and look for the ball, because that option might not be there, so you might be the option. Had him burnt. I'm talking about had him at least about 6 steps. That was a touchdown. But again, Nick Foles being a professional, you're not going to get anything. Nick Foles ain't going to say nothing bad. He ain't going to say nothing bad about the team. He gonna look, the defense could play it horrible. He'd be like, yeah, I got to be better. Dude, you dropped 30. That's just him. Him being the total professional he is, Mr. Perfect. Yeah, I love it. You know what? A person like that in your locker room is infectious, though. Yeah. And it can trip. You can have a defensive player, it fire out the defense, and that make offensive players go, look, man, we got to deliver. The Bears been like that. Now they finally have, and you can see them come to life. They finally have somebody that they're comfortable in, and they go, you know what? We need to deliver so we can get Nick the ball. Because they know that he can throw it into the end zone. He's going to make better plays. And one of the most awesome things, because there's no crowd noise. You heard them arguing on the side with Coach Matt Nagy. Like, dude, Trubisky would never do that to Coach Nagy. I do whatever the coach tells me to do. Nick Foles is like, no, we need to make this play. We had no huddle. I had them exactly where they were. They were on their heels. Matt Nagy want to play this. He's disregarding situational football. He's going in for the huddle because he wants to prove that he know how to play. He know how to call plays. We don't need that from you, Matt Nagy. Do you want your team to win? Didn't you pay this man $21 million? Do you know he's a Super Bowl MVP, right? He's been in this system, not just with you, with guys who have Super Bowls. You might want to listen to your quarterback. The Bears' offensive line.
It looks like they was doing something, though.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay. When we can only run the ball for 23 yards, 20, 40 yards, I believe. I'm not even going to look at it because the running game was just so lethargic. It was hard to watch.
They made some tough passes.
They had to.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. See, Charles Leno, number 72 for the Chicago Bears. Let me tell you this, man. This is what happens when you pay somebody. This man Does not even look like he works out. This is our tackle. Guard, tackle. I don't know. I don't think he can play either one position. Because most of the sacks are coming from that side. They're coming off the right side. That's Charles Leno. Number 72 for the Bears. Probably because we paid him, they gotta play him, and he's healthy. It's probably politics to why this man is in the football game. It disturbs me every time he walks out there. Every time he walk out there and line up, I'm like, Nick, please don't stay away from the right side, because he's a bum and a bust, and he has no business. I shouldn't go as far as say it's bum, but then again though, Ryan Pace, he looks like a bum. You're number one. You got one job. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
It depends on who lines up in front of you. Well, I get it. This guy's a more. You might get double teamed, or this guy's just more physically, bigger than you. Effort. What about effort? Give me some effort. Charles Leno. I won't say Jay Leno. Right. Charles Leno. Hey, he playing like a Jay Leno, if you want to be honest with you. But, okay. But back to this. Let me tell you how shook the defense and Khalil Mack had Mr. Tom Brady, the GOAT.
They kept getting him.
Look, and the only reason we killing Tom Brady is because Tom Brady did it. If it was anybody else, we wouldn't give a damn. Yeah. This could have been, hell, it could have been Patrick Mahomes. Hey, that's a mistake. It's the GOAT. It's the 6-ring GOAT from down over there in Tampa Bay. Then, on top of that, he cursing people out on the sideline. He throwing shit.
Well, look at it. I would be too, because look. If my line is not doing their job, and I'm getting sacked so many times, it's like
he didn't get sacked that many times. He got sacked. Tom Brady got sacked 3 times.
That's 3 times too many.
He got sacked 3 times. Shut up.
That's like
I'm not making I ain't trying to make no excuse for Tom Brady. What about all the bad throws he did?
Yeah.
Okay, look. So, come down to now. It's 3rd and 1. I mean, it's third and I think it's 3rd and 5 or something like that. It's like 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. He throws it down the left side. Misses. Horrible pass. Damn near tipped up. Could have been intercepted by the Bears themselves. Okay. 4th and 5. 4th down. He throws a terrible pass. I don't know. Number 36 was the DB. I'm not sure who he exactly threw it to. 86. Terrible pass. Could have been picked off. Honestly, it looked like it was offensive pass interference the way the receiver was draped over the guy. Ball incomplete, batted down. Game is over. Grandpa Brady. Hey, it's 4th down. It's 4th down. It's fourth. No, it's 4th down. That was 3rd down. No, you holding up the 4. It was 3rd. It was 3rd down last. No, you're 43, brother. You're 43. Have this all-timers moment. Yeah. You messed up. You messed up. But then, it's just things about that Brady is doing that shows a little bit of him not being professional. He walked off the field early. You're cursing out your teammates. Hey, Brady, did you know it was 4th down? Did you know it was 4th down? Well, I just wanted to make a chunk play and blah, 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 blah. That's not the question. Completely avoided the question. Did you know that the last play was 4th? Did you not know that you didn't have that? Did you think it was 3rd down? Or did you not know it was 4th down? Well, I just, wanted to go out there and make some chunk plays and blah, blah. Answer the damn question. This is the GOAT. See, life is a little bit different on another planet. See, yeah, you was at this planet, and it was a great planet. You know, the king was great. You know, it was a little bit strict. You know, you probably couldn't do a lot of things, but you know what? You were disciplined.
Okay. Yeah.
You were disciplined. I saw an undisciplined Tom Brady.
He was just pissed.
Oh, I saw
He was pissed.
a non-rational.
Yeah.
I saw a somewhat not in control. Mm-hmm. I saw a rattled Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I saw a human being.
Human being.
I saw a human being.
Yeah, he was mad. Man.
Hey, don't get mad at everybody else because you had a senior citizen moment. You're 43.
Well, okay, no.
And own it.
Yeah.
Own it. Hey, you know what? His record will not be blemished.
You know what?
Because of one. He has 6 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah,
you know how hard that is?
It is. It's very hard. But that right there, his record will not be blemished. Okay.
No.
They will mention the bad things that Tom Brady did. But on the flip side of that, yes, his record will not be blemished.
You know what? Put it like this. This is a now. Mm-hmm. Next year, it's going to be forgot about. we can bring up all the bad stuff about Tom Brady. You know what he can say? 6. You tried.
6.
You tried. This ain't the NBA.
I know, man.
And you know, the playoffs, you don't get 4 times to beat somebody. It's win or go home. He won 6 times. Let's not forget that.
It would have been 7, but
What? What would have been 7?
if they would have pulled it through with
Oh, the Eagles?
yeah.
Tom Brady has never lost on Thursday night.
Well,
He did now.
he did now.
The Bears have never beaten Tom Brady. We did now. Tom Brady has never beaten Nick Foles.
Wow.
How amazing is that storyline?
Do you feel that Tom Brady has reached his peak and now his retirement comes early?
I think, I'll be honest with you, even though he got 6 Super Bowl rings, I think Tom Brady should retire like 4 years ago. That's just me personally. You know, I mean, hey, more power to him. More power to him. But I'm going to tell you right now, some of these boys, when Brady won his first Super Bowl, half of them probably weren't even born yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, they were in 5th grade.
They were like in
8th grade. If I'm a defensive player, a young defensive player, that's Tom Brady. To say I touched Tom Brady up before he retired. See, you got to think about defensive players. Oh, I'm sitting by. Oh, what? You know how many boys want to touch up Patrick Mahomes right now? You know how many people want to touch up? You know how many people want to touch up Aaron Rodgers? I bet you they the same way it's about Russell Wilson. There's certain quarterbacks you want to put your hands on.
At least one time.
At least one time. Let them know you was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm here, baby.
I got it.
It's
I got it.
all night.
Yeah.
You going to see me all night. That's how Khalil Mack was with Brady. Oh, he was in his face like, I'm here all night, baby. The train ain't going to stop. I'm here all night. That's what you want. That's what you want. And, man, it's comical to me. As, you watch these older players, and it's kind of like living out their glory days. Nah, bruh, you might want to let it go. You ain't in that same division, Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Now you about to play some defenses. Oh, you just hey, He just bounced. You're lucky he ain't got the bills like he used to.
Man, that would have been a whole different.
Brady was like, whoa, them bills looking good. Hey, I need to get out of here. Hey, Buffalo is tough.
Yeah.
I've been screaming about Buffalo since last year. Then I said, man, Buffalo, they're gonna be something else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They are a team that you do not want to play right now.
They coming with it.
They're a team that you do not. Hell, Aaron Rodgers, without even all the weapons he got, like I said, you must have forgotten. We must have forgot how good Aaron Rodgers is. Who he throwing to? Never mind. You don't even know. I don't even know. And Devontae Adams is hurt. Yeah. He ain't even on the field. Man.
Yep. They gonna, this is one season that next man up.
Oh, wait a minute. So now we got to go back to a new. Hold on. Since, before we get to the picks, let's go to another sporting event that didn't happen for a few days. The presidential debates.
Oh, man.
I need to ask you some questions, brother. How are you feeling about this debate? I know what. I told you my skepticism on Kamala Harris, but cool. I think she should. There's some questions she should have went to. I think when she went in classy, she didn't want to go in as an antagonizer. You know what I mean?
It was the reason.
Right, I get it. But I still think there's questions she should have addressed as far as, I get it. You don't want to go in there like gangbusters, like the one lady had. She wrote off the one lady. This is all I hear is them attacking each other and blah blah blah. I get where she was come from. Brilliant move on her before that was read, because she still went about a certain. But I think there were certain rebuttals that she should have came back with. But then again, what's dickhead name?
Pence.
No, Pence. Yeah, he couldn't. He just had to try to get his point across. He just had to. Oh well, let me defend that. She was trying to really respect the time a little bit more, but he was taking away a lot of that time. Well, let me address this, Mr. Vice President. Well, he would not. Well, him and Donald Trump. You know what? It must when them two talk, it must sound like an echo in the hallway. Like crowd noise.
Right.
What'd you say? I don't know. What'd you say?
Yeah, they was on something different.
These two dudes. These are some of the most undisciplined men I ever seen in my life, and they're older than me.
Yeah.
These are some of the most disgusting, undisciplined men. And I don't want to jump on them.
You have to look at it because they don't have anything to say. They're trying to defend what they have.
What they going on right now? That's all you hear.
That's all
is them trying to defend. I think that but we have done this and we have done that. No, okay. But you showed okay. But did the president and the president not say he ain't putting out no more stimulus checks until after the election?
Yep.
Vote for me and I pay your ass.
Pretty much.
Get out of here.
$200 discount.
Right. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
Man. Wow.
Just the things he's pulling off to try to get. Look, I wouldn't be surprised. Look, you know the only thing that might get Donald Trump to win, legalize weed. If he was but you know what? Even if he was to do it right now, I'm still not voting for your ass. Appreciate it.
Right, and that's the thing, though.
Appreciate it.
He has done some stuff that he regrets that he's done. See, when he started, he had put into play to give all African Americans
that stimulus, that first stimulus,
$500 billion for the African American community and stuff. And then when he
think he mad at that?
He got mad because when he found out that the polls were showing that the majority of the African American were voting for Biden.
He thinks money can buy him.
Right. And so he got mad. And he said, man, why did I do that?
You know what? To the black folks out there that actually believe in this man, he is the type of dude that thinks he can buy you.
Yeah.
This man ain't never been to college. I mean, he ain't never been a Senate. He ain't never been a congressman. He's never did anything in politics. But he's the damn president. Anybody can be the president.
But see, that's the thing. That's why a lot of people voted for him, is because he wasn't a politician. That's why they voted for him.
Okay.
Now they regret it.
Next time, okay, you know what? Since y'all want to vote for a real estate agent, LeBron James for president. Since y'all want to do that, hey, he ain't a politician.
Right. You know what though? I would, man, if she would have ran, it would have been a shoe.
Of course, Michelle.
Man.
We had this conversation.
Oh my God.
We've had this conversation. Michelle, I don't think Michelle wants to deal with the bullshit.
No, she don't.
As elegant and as wonderful as she is on camera, Michelle ain't like that off camera. She probably be like, "Ooh, I'm so glad this shit is done. Please get that camera off my face. Let me kick these heels off. Pour me a drink." But she ain't, I'm not saying, but I'm not saying that she just like that,
Right.
You get where I'm coming from. She's from Chicago. Yeah. We ain't gonna act like, just because she's that elegant, she's still a mama.
Oh, she'll give you the look.
She's still a mama,
She'll
right?
Give you that look. Oh yeah.
If Michelle was up there instead of Kamala.
Ooh.
Really?
Man.
I
But see, that's the thing, though.
I'd have been there like, go and get her, Michelle.
But look, that's the thing, though. See, Mike Pence, he wouldn't have been able to debate Michelle.
Oh, no, they done got somebody else.
See.
They done got somebody else.
Uh-huh.
They'd have been hey, Pence, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Him against Michelle? Oh, no. No, Michelle would have split him in half.
But see, one thing about Kamala, though, she held her own. And she did. She came up there. Because I was like, don't get me wrong. I had a little bit, because
her against Pence?
Yeah,
I didn't.
I
didn't. Why?
Because you have this newcomer coming in and everything. I understand she was running for president.
She's built for this.
She was doing her thing on there. I saw that when she was doing her thing. But at the same time, when it came to a debate from a supposedly vice president that's already in the office and stuff, and you coming in and you're trying to debate this.
You know what? You should have even thought that, because you know why? We know both these motherfuckers were idiots. Come on. You should. You know what? Maybe that's just a nice person in you that gave them the benefit of the doubt to even have a brain. These dudes don't have a brain.
Oh yeah.
These are a bunch of scarecrows in the office, dude. Yeah. This is the Wizard of Oz. No Tin Man, just a bunch of scarecrows.
Now, did Mike Pence, did he answer the questions?
No.
Of what the next 4 years will look like?
No.
Did Trump,
he gave me a visual.
Did Trump answer the questions?
No. But he gave me a visual of what it looked like. I could have, hold on. I don't think they ain't got to answer the question for us to visualize what 4 more years of this is going to look like.
Right. Yeah.
This is the end. And look what we at. Oh.
So I was like, you know what? Yeah, hurry up and get them out.
That's like you just took a shower. That's just like, hold on. That's just like you just took a shit. Right? Jumped in the shower, cleaned your ass, got dressed. Before you walk in the door, you got to shit again. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, dude, no.
Yeah.
Not again. Could you imagine? I don't want to imagine. But it's a possibility it still could happen.
Well, the way it's going right now. No, I get that we still have quite a bit more people, and we still have another 3 weeks, and so by then you will know who exactly will be on top.
We know what, and what I do think what I did get a little bit of out of, even though Joe didn't say much, even though Kamala, you know, I have my doubts about her. What I think, and I hope, I think they regret some of this shit they did back then.
Yeah.
I think they actually regret the moves that they made, and they see the residue and the kickback, especially now that they're in the position that they're in. Because just because you was the Vice President Obama and you use a black woman running behind him, don't mean that other black people don't know what you did. Mm-hmm. And I think it was a kickback and a splash in their face of, we really, you know, made people feel a certain way about us, you know, and I think they regret it, you know. I'm telling you, I was reading, you know, you got actors out there, right? They need to make some rights. They need to make some wrongs that they did right. I'm reading Jim Belushi, you know, a couple actors, a lot of athletes, old athletes. One, there was a quote on there, and a guy said, "Here I am. I have this dispensary in this factory, and I'm growing." He said, "I'm making millions of dollars." He said, "But there's people that's locked up doing 15, 20 years for selling this on the street." And the contradiction and the utter disgust of America now to make it a business plan. Just look, this movie's been done before. They did alcohol like this. They did tobacco like this. No, they didn't. I don't think they did tobacco like this, but opioids and stuff like that, opium. America's been contradicting like that unless they can they don't like you making money unless they can make money off of it. They are thieves by design. America, this country is a thief by design. Look how everything was made. You stole it. You stole somebody. You made somebody else do it for you. You know, you get where I'm coming from, brother? Mm-hmm. This country is a thief by design. Hell, probably 75% of the shit that's been made in America has probably been designed by a black man or somebody that's not of Caucasian skin or background. We don't know this. We just found out that some of the classical musicians were black. What they say, Mozart, right?
Oh, okay,
yeah. We're finding out stuff that they didn't bury for a long time. Mm-hmm. So, you know, knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen.
When Pence had
the fly on his head.
When he was talking to about
we're gonna get there
about the whole prosecution and the legal.
Oh yeah, he tried to bring that in. Yeah. Mr. President, Vice President, your time is up. Well, I just want to address. Shut up. He tried to throw that in there right at the end, and that's why he was cutting off her time. So she only had. Literally, she supposed to have 30 seconds or 40 seconds. He ain't chopped it down to 25 seconds because now she got to try to clean up at the end. Oh, I watched the whole thing, bro.
Yeah. And I was weak on that because she was like, well, let me rebut. Let me come back and talk about it.
Hold on.
And then she got that black came out.
When you see,
that black came out. You know?
Hey, yeah. You know? Oh, y'all see me? She was. That was like, for a minute, I'm like, mama, hey, for real. I thought she's about to lean over. You gonna shut up? Hey, but when he was making a point, I'm gonna go to the fly on the head, and everybody taking pictures and stuff like that. Check this out. When the fly landed on his head, go back to what they were talking about. As soon as the conversation he was having, when he started talking, the fly said, "Shit."
You said he's full of crap.
Oh, but no, I'm telling you, go back right at that moment, fast forward it, and right before the fly lay on his head, listen to what they talking about. Then watch the fly lay on his head. You're gonna be like, you got to be kidding me. Perfect time that fly landed on his head. That was the perfect time. That fly landed on his head, boy. I was at the house like, ah!
He was just full of it.
Hey, the fly said, "Yep, I'm right here." Oh yeah, this stinks. So
I mean, all those little symbolic things.
it's just just a little shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like, boy, this couldn't get any more comical. Right on time, right? Hey, the fly for president. The little fly on top of his head for president. Hey, bro, let's get some picks here real quick. All right. Panthers and the Falcons. Panthers are 2-2. They ain't been looking too bad. The Falcons are 0-4. I think that is a train wreck. They finna tear that down and rebuild it. I'm gonna have to take the Panthers.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna take the Panthers. The Raiders and the Chiefs. We already know.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go undefeated. But how can you pick against the Chiefs?
No, they won't go. But
how can you pick against them? I think the game that they were gonna lose was a game that they just played, but they had no Cam Newton. I think the Patriots, because even though they make adjustments for if Cam was to play, I could have seen them losing that game if Cam was in there. They looked human in that game during the Patriots. Cardinals and the Jets, we gonna run with the Cards because the Jets are trash. Eagles and the Steelers, damn, I'm going with the Steelers because the Eagles are trash.
I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
1-2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the
I'm going with the undefeated Steelers. They in Pittsburgh. Just to let you know that.
Yeah, I still go with the Eagles.
Oh, okay, I think you was going against the grain for somebody else. Then you got the 3-1 Rams against Washington. I think this is a pick'em week, and this is gonna make.
You know what? The Rams. I don't know. I want to go with the Rams, but something's telling me Washington is gonna have a major game.
And you gonna pick them against the Rams?
Yeah, I think Washington.
Don't you ever go to Vegas with me? I got the Rams by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
That's gonna be a slaughter. And they just benched Dwayne Haskins. They put in the 3rd-string quarterback. Yes.
Oh, never mind. I go with the Rams.
Yeah. See. You know what? Before you need to call me. Like, hey Dre, you know what? Before I do something stupid, let's have a conversation about this team first. Got the Bengals and the Ravens. This is one of the best games you can probably call all day. The Texans and the Jaguars. The Texans are still 0-4. New coach. They just fired Bill O. I'm running with the Texans. I think Deshaun Watson needs a game. He has a game. They're in Texas. I think they'll play better. I don't know. 1-3 against 0-4. I'm just gonna pick the better quarterback. I'm gonna take Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna take the Texans. Got the Dolphins and the 49ers.
The Dolphins and the 49ers.
I might want to take the Dolphins.
Yeah, I will. I'm thinking about the
They 1-3, but they've been playing solid. So I might want to go with Fitzpatrick right now. So I'm taking the Dolphins. The Colts and the Browns. Now that might be a good one. 3-1. I think the Browns just played a very bad Cowboys defense. Yeah. They're about to play the number 1 defense in the NFL. So I'm going with the Colts because we don't know if the Browns are for real yet. We don't know if they're for real yet. And if they're going to be able to pull what they pulled on the Cowboys, I don't think so. Not with this defense. They flying all around the ball. So I'm going to take the Colts.
Cowboys, they're like, they losing people like left and right.
And the defense is just bad. The defense is, I mean, not the front, but that backfield, you can just you can sling that thing all the way around on them. So I'm gonna go with the Colts. We got the Giants and the Cowboys. Speaking of a division where you can go,
even with the Cowboys,
they can go. Look, this division is so bad. You can go 6-10 and go to the playoffs. Yeah. This is how bad this division is. This is terrible.
Yeah. But
it's the Giants. It's the same. And this is a divisional game. The Giants are 0-4. The Cowboys are 1-3. The Eagles are 1-2-1.
But see, I would go with the Giants.
And Washington's 0-4.
Yeah, I'll go with the Giants.
You know what? I'm gonna say the Giants. No, I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I don't care. Cause any one of these teams that coming out of this division is trash. Yeah. So
Which one?
Anybody got a quarter?
Look,
anybody got a quarter? Look, listen, serious. Anybody got a quarter? Look, I'm gonna flip over my keys.
You didn't call it though.
Tails, I'm going with the Cowboys. If it was heads, I'm going with the Giants. Okay, now we're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Hell no, I'm going with the Giants. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, Vikings and the Seahawks. Seattle. I got Seattle. 4-1 and 1-4. 1-3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Got the Broncos and the Patriots. Is Cam back? Moved from 10-11. Now it's on Monday, the 12th.
Yeah.
Is Cam's coming back, right?
He's coming back, but I don't think he's playing on Monday though.
He should. That's past 14 days.
Has it?
Yeah. Son, cause he got diagnosed that Sunday, last Sunday.
It was last Sunday.
Yeah.
It haven't been 14 days though.
No, that was Monday.
It haven't been 14 days.
Was that Monday? Cause they supposed to play. No, it was before that because they supposed to play the Chiefs on that Sunday. He got diagnosed that weekend.
It was that weekend.
Yeah, I don't think it was Sunday. Cause they moved the game. The game was supposed to be on what? On Sunday, right? They found that out. What, I think on a Friday or something like that. So I don't know. No, but all he needs is 2 negative tests. If he get 1 more negative test, he back in. We got to wrap up. We got to wrap up though. So I'm gonna take the Patriots just for the simple fact it's the Patriots. We got the Chargers and the Saints.
Chargers been playing good. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna go with the rookie.
Chargers been.
I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Chargers for the upset. Yeah. I think that's how you pick them. And we got the Bills and the Titans. One of the only 2 undefeated teams right now.
Go with the Bills.
I'm rocking with the Bills, but watch out for Derrick Henry because I think Derrick Henry for the Titans is ready for a game. And you know what? I'm going with the Bills for the simple fact that they still been able to practice. They got shut down because of the COVID thing. Right. Yeah. Good segment, my brother. I'm glad you. Hey, Tim, go ahead and say what's up to the people. Hey, Tim. Floyd, I'm sorry.
What's going on, y'all?
This the man that's been on the side of me. This is the man who's always over here. This is the guy who I pick on every day. Every Saturday. But you know what? It wouldn't be a show if he wasn't here for you, my brother. So I appreciate you being here with me. But everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy some football. Be safe. And say it loud.
Say it loud.
All right.
Yes, sir. Came straight in your work clothes, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, Montez, what's the deal, bro? It's Ramo. Hit me back.
I'm always going out of my mind. I'm chill half of the time. I'm ill, most of them lying. I guess it's cause I'm way different. Young veteran prime. I get paid while you slave. I devote all my time. I'm the GOAT. I don't care what you think. I'm a shark in the water. Don't sink.